Hello to anybody out there. I'm just doing a quick walkthrough on how to get through the Mansonville search and rescue mission in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. This mission seems pretty much impossible. I'm honestly not sure how the devs expected you to do this normally. I don't think this is like a randomly placed mission because the person in this mission is placed in the same place every time. It's not like they randomly choose a position to place that person. So yeah, same position every time. They're going to be in the exact same place for me as they will be for you. I've never seen them change. I've looked at other people's gameplay. They never change. So I'm going to do some skipping around a little bit. We're going to skip the hangar and go straight into the helicopter. One quick note, we're going to also bypass a few bugs in the game. So right now we're going to skip straight to taxi. And then before we taxi, the first thing I always do every mission is I look, there's a knob on the top left of the console of this helicopter. That knob turns on your night lights. This game likes to dock you for not having night lights on despite it being broad daylight outside. I think it might just be like if your time zone doesn't line up with the time in the game, it docks you for it. I don't know. I've noticed that most playing in North America with missions that take place in Australia docks me all the time. So I'm just skipping through here, going straight to takeoff. And what you'll see me do is you'll see me take off and you'll see me skip straight to the search area. I suggest you do the same just so that you end up positioned the exact same way that I will be. So here we go, we're taking off. This helicopter is my favorite helicopter in the game. It handles so easily, so well, and I feel like I got a really good grasp on it. Meanwhile, that tutorial rotorcraft that they have you fly, I absolutely hated that thing. That thing was the most sensitive. Yeah, and I'm starting to get into the other helicopters in the game, and I like my little tank of a helicopter here. Even in the cargo missions and things like that. Okay, so when you get here, he is pretty much straight ahead. You can see in the distance there are some mountains there. You see like that crest on the left side there. You're going to see me line up with it pretty directly. You're also going to see me go over 100 knots in this helicopter, which gets a little sketchy, gets a little hard to control, won't lie. But we're going to just keep on going after him. Just fly straight ahead as fast as you can. Keep that mountain in the distance lined up with you. He's right underneath that mountain pretty much. And like I said, he never switches positions. A little bit of a prep for this mission. You're going to want to change your graphics all to low. Normally I play on ultra graphics, but for this mission in particular, you're going to want to switch it to low. Simply because where you're landing is a very heavily forested area, as you can already see. Below us here, it's just trees everywhere. And when switching your graphics to low, what that does is it gives you an idea of what trees are real. Now, I know that sounds a little weird to say, you know, should be that all the trees are real, but they're actually not. I heard them referred to on online as ghost trees, and I tend to agree with that. Just trying to see how fast I can go at this point, 130 knots. Pretty soon here, we're going to start see the orange smoke that these survivors always pop in these missions. I'm curious to see if we are... I'm still trying to get to the hoist missions. I got the hoist certification, but you need to complete 10 of these search and rescue missions. And so far, only 2 have popped up on my map. But there's the orange smoke. You can see it pretty clearly on the low graphics. That's why I prefer ultra graphics for the first half of this mission, basically. Just so that when you're scoping out that orange smoke, it's more realistic. You're going to see me cut ahead here. Full transparency. This is a really hard landing to do. So on the left side there, you're going to see a small little grove. And you can see I'm a little bit impatient because I failed, I think, like 3 times before this. So there are big trees all around, and then there are small trees. Those small trees are ghost trees. They don't count for collision or for making you crash, but the big trees do. So what you need to do is you need to line up between the 3 big trees that you see me lining up between here. You see one up in front of me, to the left of me, and to the right of me. And then you just slowly lower yourself down. You can see my rotors, they're just clipping right through all the small trees that it spawns in as you get closer. Those low graphics, though, you have to be real close to spawn in those ghost trees. So that's why I turned to low. What you see me doing here is I'm pressing left bumper plus the B button on the controller to get out of the helicopter. It takes a try or two. It likes to put you back in. But you can get out of the helicopter, use right trigger to sprint, and just run on over to where that tent is. And you'll get a bugged out cutscene. It's basically trying to play the guy extracting where you were, I believe, but your helicopter's not there. And then you just hit left bumper plus B again, and you'll teleport right on back to your helicopter. And here you're just going to want to hold A, thruster, or use that throttle and go all the way to full. It's not called throttle on a helicopter. What's it called? I did all the tutorials. I couldn't tell you though. It's not rotors. Anyways, it's just skipping straight to the landing here so that you guys don't have to sit there and watch me do it. But as soon as these rotors power down, you'll see my score. Right now, there's a bug. As of yesterday, this is December 12th. The December 11th update, it's not counting my crashes. Not to say that I crash very much, but on this mission I do. I should have like 3 crashes marked against me here, but it just doesn't count them. I don't know if that's because I skipped straight to the landing. I don't know. But yeah, so I got that S rank, and even though my S rank is all the way up there, it still docks me reputation on this next screen. Don't know why, but I hope this helps someone out there, and that it's kind of revelatory to know that you can get out of your helicopter and go to them. And yeah, so thanks for watching.